This video is about how to analyse the results of a previous multiple choice quiz, maybe in preparation for next year, but also to see whether there are any questions that are not performing as you might have hoped. So I'm going to pick one of the assessments from my module, and I'm going to click on the results entry over here on the right. And under results, I'm interested in statistics. So I click statistics, and there are lots of statistics that you'll get. At the top, a couple of things you might be interested in. Number of complete graded first attempts, 49. That's the number of people who did the test. Average grade of first attempts, 69.76. That's the mean score. And if I scroll down a bit, there's the standard deviation, 20%. So this is a reasonably good performance, a reasonably typical performance. If I scroll down, you can see the questions. This particular quiz had only 5 questions, and you can see some information about each of the 5 questions. Really, the only thing I'm looking for here is the ones that Moodle has marked in pink, which is very helpful. I'll explain how it chose to mark them in pink. But if I pick question 1, for example, again, it's confirming 49 people did this question. If you've got random selection of questions, it might mean that not everyone got it. The facility index is MCQ Moodle speak for the mean score for this particular question. So 97.96, basically everybody's getting this question right. It's an easy question. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The other thing that I'm interested in is over here on the right, something called the discrimination index. This is the correlation between people's performance on this particular question compared with their performance on the quiz overall. So we're looking for a high correlation, which shows that people who do badly on the quiz in general, I would expect them to do badly on an individual question. And what Moodle does is it looks for discrimination index that's less than 15%, and it thinks that's something worth looking at. This is minus 2%, so it's flagged that up as pink. So we could have a look and see, is there something wrong with that question? Is there a typo? Are people misinterpreting it, or is it just that it's an easy question? By contrast, if I scroll down to question 4, you can see something here. 49 people did this question. The average mark was 73.47, which is reasonably high. But the discrimination index now is over 15, 21.32. So it doesn't get flagged up in pink. It's performing fairly reasonably. So you could use this information either to remove a question if you feel that something's gone wrong with a question, or perhaps to review which questions you include for the next year for their tests.